That's the only speed I'm on today, player. I say today like I'm like an active content user, but which I'm not and haven't been for quite some time. And even at like the height of my Scante consumption, I'm like super low tier Scante addict. I'd say like I'm a like mid to like high tier drug addict overall throughout my career of drug addiction. But like, what's happening, everybody? By the way, back on the treadmill, early, off the supplement gerbs. Woo! Yeah. That's why I can't drink today, supposedly, because I'm on some supplement whoopie wops. Nah, I mean, hey, on some real shit, Crazy Cracker TV, you're probably right. I would love a break from the internet, but nah, I can't because I'm actually doing that. Like, no, I can't fuck off my momentum, and I got too many people go cack to cattle rap. No, I'll never not be a part of battle rap. That's the thing. And by the way, get the likes up, get the shares up, get the subscribes up, motherfucking super chat unless you a stupid cat with your useless ass. Send you back to Massachusetts fast. I want a bitch that's in shape that won't lose her ass. It's a proven fact. I keep it 100 while everything you do is whack. Italian mob boss call shots and just get whacked. Call off, y'all soft. Dude, that's facts. Damn, I'm a spasm. What the fuck's going on? But no, I can't. Bro, I just went live. Wheezy, stall me out, little guy. Fuck. I literally just went live at 7:20 in the morning, player. We gonna get the oh shit, North Philly in the building, y'all already know. What's happening? No, I ain't gonna lie. Shit. Addicted to YouTube. I honestly, like, it'll throw off my momentum gerb if I can't, but I trust me, there's like, I feel bad right now the way I'm trying to build this channel and the focus that I have. Like, I feel bad if I don't go live for a day. And I was pretty lazy like since Friday. I don't think I've been live since Friday on here, which is like pretty terrible. Did I go live on Saturday? I might not have, bro. Damn. But I've maybe done one live and dropped a video since then. So like technically, like definitely an infamous crash out, I'm not gonna lie. I had to give it to him. I'm gonna give y'all content, good, bad, or ugly. I'm gonna give y'all content. Whatever version of me I am at any given moment, that's what you're gonna get. And that's the thing. And this is like one of the main things I wanted to talk about today. I glanced at the Reddit, the No Jumper Reddit that is, as I often do, to see what the people are saying about me, or whatever narrative people trying to push on a player's name, whatever they're trying to. I would recommend anybody that hasn't done so, take a gander at the No Jumper Reddit. Like all my fans from battle rap or just people that fuck with me outside of all this shit. Like, take a look at the No Jumper Reddit if you want to see just the layers of lore and just like the dedicated amount of time that so many people spend focused on like obsessing on minute details of my life. And the funny thing is, there's enough, like I know there's enough in my life that it's really easy to make fun of. And I know that there's a lot of shit that anybody could pick at any given moment, right? But what trips me out is when like the fan fiction about me and just like the layers of confusion And I'm self-aware enough to realize that I bring a good deal of that upon myself by just having, like, I feel like one of my greatest strengths as just not only a entertainer, because it like comes through in all aspects of my life, from the way that I make music, from the way that I podcast, or the way that I set up a band, so just like the moves that I've made. I'm very versatile. I'm a fucking, I don't want to use the word like cultural chameleon, because it's deeper than that. Like it comes from such a passionate, genuine place. Like I hate all the terms that could be associated with somebody like that, or just like what is that. But I just look at myself as diverse, and I have a unique set of experiences. But okay, let me not. I'll get into that, but let me not like derive too much from the original, or let me not veer too far from the original point. So I was looking at the Reddit, and there's a post that somebody made. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume he's like an Italian American or whatever, based on the post. But this fool, amongst like a bunch of other things that weren't true, like flat out just, I'm not gonna say lies, because to imply that would imply that he genuinely believes what he's saying is real. I think it just might be misconceptions. And there's definitely a distinction between misconceptions and lies. But just like, man, y'all need to get the likes way the fuck up. Y'all got me fucked up. You wonder why ain't nobody watching this motherfucker? We got over 50 viewers and we can't get 10 likes. And y'all just really hate me that much? Damn. Get your motherfucking likes up. I don't care if you ain't got money for a super chat, but damn. You feel me? Shit. I'm not. It's one thing to grift for super chats. I'm trying to beg for likes. That shit gay as fuck. You feel me? But I'm doing good today. Thank you, shorty. But much love. What the fuck? There's a fake me in the chat? That shit's crazy. Okay. A fake me in my own stream. I kind of fucks with it. But anyways, so amongst like the plethora of just misinformation that this guy said in his post, the main takeaway, like his main point was, Lush is either just half Italian, or I don't think he's Italian at all. You feel me? Which is, me even beginning to address that, it's so funny that like, and he said, oh, this fool wants to be Italian more because it's more valid. Italians are more respected in the streets and in hip hop than Jews. And so he wants to be more Italian. And he also said, and I picture this guy like fucking with a voice that sounds like fucking Mike the Situation or Vinny from Jersey Shore, talking about, hey, this guy right here, you guys, hey, this fucking guy right here, hey, this fucking guy, Lush, he's not even Italian, hey, he's not a Paisan, you think he's a Paisan? Nah, he's fake, he's a Fugazi, hey, get your finger out the gabagool. I think he's one of them type dudes, right? And I have like 600 cousins just like his bitch ass. And the cool thing is, this dude was like, and even if he is Italian, he hasn't had the typical Italian American experience. Hey, he's not real. Italians is blue collar workers, mechanics, coal miners. All right, let me just like respond to this in somewhat of a dignified capacity, because I want to crash out, but nah. That's just something that's talking. Nah, honestly. So first of all, okay, he said Italians don't grow up as film with filmmakers as parents. Fool literally said that. Now, apparently he's never heard of Francis Ford Coppola. You feel me? He's never heard of Martin Scorsese. Never heard of those guys, Franco Zeffirelli. That's just like I'm just scratching the surface of Italian. He never heard of it. There's no Italians in the entertainment industry whatsoever. The most asinine of all the things he said. And then, yeah, to act like the typical Italian-American experience is what up, though, Khalil? Shots for the Dose to get it started. Dose doing the most. Come on, man. To act like the typical Italian-American experience is blue-collar workers. Bro, it is not the 1970s anymore. It's not like Italians are not who mainly comprises the working class, and they're not like mechanics and fix-it guys and they construction workers. Them days are literally like so far. It makes me think that you're like either live in such a remote, like provincial part of New Jersey or fucking Connecticut that your experience and your just whole scope of understanding of life is so limited to that you genuinely believe that is like still a thing, because it's not. Like at this point, Italian Americans have like been close to the upper echelon of society for decades. Not to say that people in the blue collar fields aren't upper echelon. I'm talking about as far as like their the type of jobs that they have, and are traditionally have like definitely deep roots in the blue collar, like which so many of my uncles, and I really I'm doing this because I want to spend some time talking to y'all about like the Italian side of my family, which is so much more prevalent, which I had so much more time with, which is always why when people ask who I am, like what I am, I say Italian. Like I don't lead with yo, I'm Jewish, because I was never raised culturally Jewish. Like my family is Italian as fuck, and I mean shit. But I'll get into that in a second. But to act like Italian Americans are somehow, again, get the likes up, man, with y'all Mark asses. Come on, quit playing. Yeah, exactly. Italian is for sure white. Again, has got nothing to do with affluence or not, because the majority of Italians actually have money. There's professionals, doctors, lawyers, fucking businessmen, business owners. Like, it's not the days of Greece or even the outsiders. Did you take communion and all that? Yeah, actually, I was baptized. You feel me? Like, but all that's like, I'm not, the thing is, that's the funny thing. I'm so much more Italian, but people like, it's because this has never been, the whole Jewish thing has never been a bigger narrative in my life. My experience mainly prior to like this whole weird no jumper arc is like with Jewish people being like, oh, you're not Jewish. Like I never really heard anything else. And you definitely can't say that I'm not Italian, bitch. Not only is that a huge part of who I am, I'm the Wapu, keep it popping, been that from day one, but I visited the motherland. I've been to Monte Merano and Monte Pulciano and Basilicata. Yeah, that's Toscana and Southern Italy. That's where my motherfucking family comes from. You feel me? Like my mom, Georgianne Spoda, with her parents, George Spoda and Maria Carletti, and their grandparents, my mom's grandparents, Anna and Olinto Carletti and Modesto and Gaetano Spoda. You feel me? Like, bitch, like I have pictures of the boat that my family immigrated on in the 1920s. I got pictures of that. The Mendoza was the name of the motherfucking boat that my family came to America on. So like, people want to like say this or that, try to take down like elements of like, here's the thing, you can't. Did I grow up rolling with hella essays, and is that like a big part of who I am? Yes. Did I live up in the Bay Area and function with hella black folks to the point where like that became a huge part of my identity? Yes. Is my family from New York? Was I raised with a strong Italian heritage as well as Jewish culture from my father's side? Yes. Have I spent, I live in Philadelphia, I lived in Texas, I've lived, you feel me, so many different places, and have so many different components of me. I was signed to a record deal in France, traveled all through Europe, you feel me, like, been to fucking hosted battle rap events in 5 continents, 5 fucking continents at this point. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm really everywhere, and I'm super passionate. My biggest life's passion has been rap music, hip hop culture. And through hip hop culture, it led to me studying everything and just being like a street anthropologist and going all over the place because of my experiences in this. Like, I am rich in experience. Like, people always want to compare me. And again, this is like some weird shit that, because it's so far removed. Like, in my 43 years, like, I've scuffed my chucks quite a bit. So there's a lot of time when I was young. Like, I could understand. And I've traveled enough to realize that most people don't. Like, for example, I went to, last year I hosted an event at a motherfucking car show in Antioch. So I went to Antioch, hosted this car show. One of my homies popped up, my boy Julian, and I was like, he's like, man, let's go to the Bay. I mean, we're already in the Bay, we're in Antioch, but he's like, let's go to Frisco. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. You feel me? We here. I'm off the Thiz at the time. I'm fucking rolling, so I'm feeling myself hella hard. I hit him one of my homies, because I have so many homies up there in the Bays that are like a family to me. By the way, I'm not even like really finna address the chat too much unless y'all shoot a super chat. It just is what it is, because I have a lot to say and talk about, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna be talking. If you want me to address something specifically, y'all can send a super chat. If not, it's love regardless. But just get them likes and them shares up. Let them know that we in here. Motherfucking drop some cocaine bottom emojis in the chat. Drop some apples in the chat. Let me know where the fuck you from, you feel me? That includes sets and affiliations. No, I'm just playing with you, but I'm not. So I wound up hitting up one of my close ass homies. I'm like, what's cracking, fool? He's like, oh shit, like, I'm like, I'm in town, where you at? And he's like, oh shit, I'm in Frisco. And mind you, all these people, this whole group of friends, who was like my family, some of my best friends, like this tattoo right here, you feel me, we all got this. And me and this fool got hella the same tattoos. If you really hip to my lore and you really know what's cracking, you'll know who I'm talking about. You should know who the fuck I'm talking about, you feel me? Too many clues. And then, so he's like, yeah, like, oh shit, me and like everybody, we're like at some Italian restaurant in North Beach, in Frisco, all having dinner. So I wound up like, I troop all the way back. When I left the Bay, when I moved out of the Bay, the BART train didn't even go all the way to Antioch. That shit ended at Pittsburgh Bay Point. But now it should go, I think it go to San Jose too. Crazy. When I left the Bay, like, especially like last time I was a regular BART rider, was so long ago. But it definitely ain't go to no motherfucking Antioch, you feel me? But we hopped on that bitch, went all the way to the Sco, hopped in a young Uber, slid straight to where my partners was at, hopped out, and boom. It's literally like 15 or 16 of my best friends. And the cool thing is, we family, we're not even friends at this point. It's way deeper than that. It's like, you know, like a lot of my Bay Area family, for real, was there. And these, like in this particular clique, the Delmont homies, that, you know, they all from East Oakland pretty much, and have been kicking it since we were teenagers. I met these fools when I was 19, you feel me? And they're still, I'm 43 now, and the motherfuckers have been kicking it this whole time. Some of them have known each other even longer than that, since they were even younger. And it just tripped me out. Like, damn, y'all motherfuckers are all still here. I can pop up in town whenever I want, and all y'all gonna be here. And that's a blessing. I don't take that. Thank God for that. You feel me? Like, thank God that I have that. But my point is that most people stay where they're at. They don't go other places. They don't, and like, even, I'm not trying to say that about that group of people even, because they all are well traveled and well experienced, but they're from the town. They're gonna be in the town. They love the town, and I get that. Like me, I love the town too, but I also love here, and I'm from here for real, Los Angeles, and I'll go to New York and people treat me like I'm from there. I got a call from Philly the other day. Hey, we know you were staying out here for a while. We consider you one of us. Like, I'm really from everywhere type shit. I'm really from West LA. You know what block I'm from, you feel me? I gotta fucking say it. There's no ambiguity in that. And I've been had these West LA tats my whole life. They love me in Detroit. That's another place. Toronto, Detroit, Vancouver, like Albuquerque. Like I can name so many places. Orlando, Miami, fucking so many places. The Shy, you feel me? The Rack, you feel me? Like so many places that love me like I'm from there, treat me like I'm from there, wish I was from there. You feel me? Like and that's just like North American cities I've mentioned, because it gets so much more. And I haven't even mentioned all the places I be stomping through, like that Houston, excuse me. Forgive me for not talking about Texas. Jesus Christ. You feel me? So all that shit to say that most people stay in what they understand. And when that, referring back to that original Reddit post that inspired this whole monologue, you're right. I didn't have a traditional Italian-American experience. I didn't have any traditional experience, you feel me? I had the most unique, so I can relate to you, and I can understand you, because I've seen you, and I've been around you, and I know how you came up, but you will never, ever in your life understand me. You feel me? And that's why people love watching me, because I can relate to them, and I make you feel things in your heart, and I elicit emotions from the fucking words I say, which essentially, if you really want to break it down, are the spells that I cast, because that's all what we do with our words. So we manifest our realities through our words, right? That's the first step right there. The thought, the mouth, the feet. You feel me? And the thought, the mouth, the feet. You feel me? Bars. But so that's why, like, I'm not trying to be anything or anyone but me, and I encompass a whole hell of a lot. And some people might not understand that, because they're just so used to their one localized, small, tiny, insular perspective, which, you know, I kind of say is excusable to a certain degree, but it's also kind of not. And I'll explain to you why. The reason why is because the internet is so accessible, and information is so accessible. And although like it's different, there's only so much research you can do without getting a real life experience. Like you could have a whole idea or make a whole assessment or assumption about somebody, like I've been talking about this whole time, or like an area or this or that. But if you don't go there, if you can't tell me, like if you don't know what the hallways in the Marcy Project smell like in 2003, like freshly pissed in elevator, like don't tell me anything about the socioeconomic breakdowns or demographics. You don't understand. You might mathematically and mechanically have like some type of perspective on it, but you don't really understand it. You don't understand it. You never will. And that's another thing, like the narratives and perspective people put on me. It's like, damn, motherfuckers don't even watch. You know what I'm not? I'm not a hater. There's a difference between being a glazer and not a hater. Like, I'll fuck around and joke with y'all and be like, yeah, I'm a glazer, ha ha ha. Bitch, not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. If anything, half the shit I'm saying is coming from a genuine place, and half the things are because I just really I like to make people feel good. I want to make people feel good about themselves, and it's also a device that I use conversationally. But I've really dialed that back for no other reason than, I've been in a different place as far as the way I'm looking at my relationship with other people. But also, I'm not trying to have there be any room for ambiguity in the fact that I ain't no motherfucking bitch. But at the same time, I don't like to go out of my way to be contentious or argue. And I feel like that's like boring content too. And that's just like some shit like, okay, when me and Brandon debate, like I will be as argumentative as possible, obviously, because that's like the forum for it. But if it's just like a regular pod for a conversation, going out of your way to argue makes you kind of fucking gay at a certain point. Now, I realize that I've been reverting back to using words like gay, retarded, and faggot. And I hate that I have to make this clear, but it is 2025, and I understand how it can come across. I am by no means homophobic or anything like that. I'm just, you feel me, MAGA or MTGA. Make gay great again. And when I say make gay great, I mean it's okay to say that something's gay that's fucking gay. It doesn't mean like your preference. Like, if I need to respect your pronouns, you need to respect my pronouns. And my pronouns are, I say retard, faggot, and gay. And I don't mean it in a mean way. And I would never call a gay person a faggot. I would never call a gay person a faggot. But you're acting like a faggot. You feel me? And it has nothing to do with being gay. Nothing to do with being gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. I'm just going to keep it a bundle. Alright? I know it's like such a weird hill to die on, and it's honestly not that serious, but I do think it's funny, and I don't kind of, I thought about like so much of the music that I've recorded recently and how I say faggot in pretty much damn near almost every song, and like just so many people that are just going to be instantly alienated by that. But I really don't give a fuck. Now, I want to talk about like my whole thing with music. I don't want y'all to ever get this twisted. Like, I think that I'm going to be some superstar rapper, or I'm like, oh, I'm going to blow up, or I'm next up. Bro, I'm a 43-year-old white guy having some fucking fun and doing what I love at a pretty fucking high level, and I'm able to flip a lot of styles. And a lot of people that I really look up to and respect from different regions, eras, styles, all in the past couple of weeks, from not just my like old music or whatever I've done in the past, or my podcasting, I mean, showing me love on my music, like names that a lot of you young heads would be super juiced about, and some of the older fools might not know who they are, and then other names who young people might not be as familiar with, but the OGs will be like, oh yeah. So that to me, that right there is the only fucking validation I really need. And the fact is, I'm actually able to make some good additional income doing this again, and it's kind of revital, because at the end of the day, what makes me the happiest as a person is rapping. And that's just like what fulfills me the most and makes me the most inspired. And I feel like everything I do in life is just the shit that I'm going through that I draw inspiration from to create. Now, whether or not the majority of people will ever like my music, and I know I have a weird style that a lot of people can't get behind it. I know I need to like work on hella elements of my visuals as well. But I will say that the people that, there are like a good 5,000-10,000 people in the world that think I'm the hardest in the world. And anytime I drop, will fucking support and stream my shit and cop my shit if I drop limited edition CDs or this or that, or I drop on Bandcamp. And that right there I'm eternally grateful for. So to the fact that anybody, even if it's just like 50 or 100 people, like fuck with my shit, that's cool. Like I never really had like grand ambitions in life, and I've been kind of on my own for a young ass age. Like, yeah, my family's super affluent, and like, yeah, like I'm still close with them. But the years I've been around them, like I've had friendships that are significantly longer. Had several friendships that have run a significantly longer time than the amount of time I've spent with my family. And that's really by my choice. And it's not because they're bad people. Like my family are great people who I love very much. I've just kind of always been on my own path. And my brothers are a lot older than me. Like I bring that up because I think a lot of people lose sight of that. Like especially like when trying, like my brothers are 12 and 14 years older than me. So I kind of like, by the time I was like 5, 6, they had already moved away, gone to college and all that shit. So I kind of was raised like an only child. Like my brothers, I love them to death and we're close and all, but they're more like uncles if I'm keeping it a bundle. You feel me? Like, yeah, exactly. I'm a early 80s baby, 1000%. 1000% early 80s baby, 1981. You feel me? I was born, Fernando Valenzuela was the fucking man and the Dodgers won the World Series. I actually was in my mom's belly when that was going on, to be technical. But oh yeah, no, I'm gonna for sure. I got a bunch of new, and I think that people need to unpack like a lot of the research. I will drop some more shit for sure, and non-disses too, just other music, but I'm for sure dropping hella more disses. And I think people need to unpack a lot of the shit that I've dropped. It's all on this channel in the past couple weeks because there's hella disses that people even haven't like mentioned. I feel like I gotta make some shorts and like throw them out because my Spider Load diss, I know it was only 2 bars. Boom, trying to set some shit off. What's up? Somebody from that used to be a part of G Unit can't sing me lyrically. What's happening, fool? What's happening? But yeah, throwing my lip. Whoa. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate y'all. Again, I'm not really trying to be playing, but y'all are saying nice shit. So, Nico Nell Media, what's happening, gang? Nah, I fucks with all y'all. You know it's love, gang. I'm really, like I said, I'm not really trying to address the chat unless y'all shoot some super chisnai isnats. But you feel I'm only $4 up right now. Damn, fool. Damn, fool. Bitch gave me head like shampoo. Come on. I'ma do something you can't do. Fuck a bitch from the back, grab her head like shampoo. My dog Nico, you know what the fuck going on, fool? Hey, nah, but so yeah, I'm under no, like, I think people get confused, and I think that sometimes, like, my confidence in self, and my bravado, or people confuse it with, like, arrogance, and it makes them mad. Khalil, is there the news today? Yeah, hey, Khalil, you're the realest motherfucker on here, bro. You show the most love, dog. Like, no cap, bro. You one of my favorite people in the chat consistently, dog. Like, straight up. Is there news? No, so we do the news on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the No Jumper shows be on Tuesday and Thursday. So those days, there's not news. But Adam has this new thing where and I think we're all gonna be involved, or I know at least I will, where like he does like breaking news. He dropped 2 videos yesterday on the No Jumper channel, you can see, about in that format, which I think is raw and is gonna be like way more up to the minute. Like if some shit's cracking, boom, yeah. There needs to be like a search for that. Should be a fucking documentary in itself. The search for Brian Pumper. Per my understanding, though, Brian Pumper is located, and it's just a matter of securing the logistics of getting him to No Jumper. And the interview is going to happen, and I'm just going to get that out the way. Okay, Daylight just dropped. How are y'all feeling the last Daylight drop? I ain't gonna lie. Like, I thought that shit. I'll explain in a sec what I thought. Actually, I'm gonna be talking about it on the show today as well. So, Adam doing the Flacco is not bad. Actually, I agree, Khalil. It's not like it's people can't like. It's just like that content's working. $5 from Fake Me. We loved each other, but you promised, my bad, hold on. If you couldn't make me 1 million views, no jumper video in 6 months, you would wear a shirt. Are you a liar? I'm probably gonna have to call a technicality on that because I have several videos that have hit 1 million views in that interim. But in all fairness, I did lose that bet. So I forget what I said I would do, but I should probably honor that. But I did lose that bet. I said I would have 1 million on No Jumper. I don't think I've had a video hit 1 million on YouTube on No Jumper. So yeah, okay, yeah, that is very true. Nitro left an interesting comment. He said, Lush is stuck in a hard spot because he fucked with Lefty but works for Adam. This is very, very true, if I'm being completely honest. And it has put a strain on my relationship with, look, okay, I'll say this on my end. $2 getting super chat from fake Lush wild as fuck. No, it is, but that could be someone that fucked with me heavy, so I don't want to call him fake Lush, but fake Lush account, fake Lush World account. But it could, I don't know who it is, to be honest, at this point. Yeah, so the Lefty thing, okay. I'll say this. Soulless and OTR Records have always been nothing but good to me. Been nothing but solid, business-wise, friendship-wise, across the board. And I can say the same. Like, I've always kept it solid with them, defended, gone out on a limb, and to the point where I'm not going to say it ever was putting a strain on my relationship with Adam or at work in any capacity, but there is definitely, I was getting a lot of heat from it, from all angles, and just known as like lefty glazer, lefty defender, blah, 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 blah. Which, like, I don't give a fuck. And I noticed that this is a tactic that people use when they don't want to see, when they have an agenda to not see somebody rise. Like, a lot of people were not happy with Lefty and did not want to see him doing good. So they made it a fucking point. They really made it a point to be like, to try to tear him down in different capacities. And yeah, there's a link in this world, during the type of shit that I do, you're always gonna be in difficult positions. Pause. Yes, Diddy. I'm just saying that you're gonna always be in a situation that's a rock and a hard place, or you're gonna wind up pissing somebody off in lieu of trying to help someone else, and because these certain people don't get along, and it's really, but I'm born and raised in this motherfucker. I know how to move as good as you can in LA, straight the fuck up, and it's still tricky. But $5 from name some Lefty songs to check out. From what I heard, honestly, was mediocre at best. I would say look up "Lost My Best Friend." Look up "Letter to Drummer Boy." Look up "Superman Freestyle." Look up his song with Ralphie the Plug. Those are like some really strong Lefty moments right there. "Boulevard Babies," another good one. "Lost My Best Friend" with RJ though, he go crazy in that. And then what's the song where he says, "Yo, it's Lefty Loco, the BP sicko, still selling nickels of crystal at Wiener Schnitzel." That one's crazy. And what do you say? I'm pretty Ricky in this dicky with this blicky tuck. Like that song too. I forget the name of that song, but the one where he says that. He's got some joints, like, I'm not gonna lie. But beyond that, like Lefty And me and Lefty have always had a good relationship from the time we met. And he hopped in my inbox trying to get an interview, and I gave him one of his first looks that led to him getting on No Jumper and a bunch of shit. I've got him some bookings that have put money in his pocket and all that multiple times. Never asked for nothing back. Never even tried to like live off of his clout or be an orbiter just around him. I just genuinely wanted to see and still want to see the guy win. Calls me T.O., calls Germ Tia, you feel me? Like, it's been love. But I will say that whatever him and Adam got going on definitely has put a strain on my, like, I would be probably closer with them, and they've expressed like frustration with the way, there's only so much I can do. I can't tell Adam, fall back on your, he's you know, it's his job to give his opinion. And he's going to speak on how he's speaking. I mean, I could give advice. I could be like, hey, or if there's something that's really making my life, if he's really putting me in a situation that I feel is like compromising, but he never has. Like, if anything, Adam just fucking sit back and watch the circus, and he knows I'm going to do some crazy shit. It just like, and like, I'm not going to lie. Since Brick has been locked up, especially with 4 Extras being locked up and Crip Mac, it's like, damn, the whole neighborhood card of No Jumper locked up. It's made me have to go extra hard and just, I felt compelled to be involved in more storylines that were interesting outside of just like being a commentator, which everybody knows I'm great at. I need to be in some more high-powered combos with some other people to really show, like, none of these motherfuckers know more than me, have more experience than me, or have better takes than me in hip-hop culture, period. Like, all the other shit I do makes people want to, like, not take me serious, or really gives them a good excuse to not even include me in that tier of hip-hop podcaster personality, when really I know more than them. I'm just rough around the edges. I'm just not corporate. I'm just not a fucking bootlicking dick sucker. You feel me? Like, what y'all try to portray me as, I'm actually the opposite. Like I'm running with the rebels. If anything, gang, like being with No Jumper, that's like that's like wearing a weighted vest in a swimming pool, trying to fucking get wearing a weighted vest in the motherfucking ocean, trying to swim to Hawaii, bitch. You feel me? Like, and now in a lot of ways, it's like having a jet ski, as far as the amount of people that are watching me and the ability it is for me to get in certain algorithms and shit. But also, when it comes to like where I deserve to be with my ability and conversational skill and know-how, it could be looked at as a hindrance to a degree in certain things. But especially now that everybody thinks that motherfuckers is federal agents. Who saw that coming? You feel me? What the fuck? Spent years in the streets being motherfucking solid, and now they want to be like, oh, you just like, cool, yeah, you're right. I'm just a poser. I'm just a rich kid. Think that. I'd rather you think that than what I really am. I'd rather you think that, because I'm way worse. I'm something way worse than you think. No Diddy, no R. Kelly, but like, not sexual deviant, not like on some like weird sharp shit or anything, like, but nah, like I'm way worse than what y'all think, and it's good. But I'm not, look, and I've never tried to, let me make something else clear, bro. Let me make something else clear. I've never tried to be a tough guy, even when I'm with the gang. That's never been me. That's never been my role. Sure, I've gotten down, but I've done a lot of shit. I'm not a violent person until I have to be. And when that switch is flicked, like all bets are off, and it's not pretty, and it's not like something that's gonna look cool, but it's something that's gonna hurt somebody really bad. I don't know how else to say it, but like, But I'm like, again, like, I'm not like a tough guy. I don't want anybody to think that that's what I'm trying to portray. Like, I don't know karate, but I know crazy type shit. You feel me? Like, I know y'all heard that a million times, right? Like, I am willing to do things and go places and go to extents and go to lengths that a lot of other people might not. I'll just say that, you know? But yeah, as far as like the, me and what conversations I belong in and shit like that, like, look, it's like, for me, it's a balance because I'm not just one thing. Like I said from the beginning, then the whole reason I brought up the Italian thing and the way, because I was thinking about that post, because that shit like was so funny to me when I'm thinking about my entire Italian ass family. You feel me? And like that's the part of my family I spent the majority of my family time with. Like other than my dad's mother and his sister, like I barely even knew like that side of my family at all. And my grandmother remarried. My grandmother on that side remarried. She was divorced from my dad's dad, and I met my dad's dad twice. Like my grandpa on my dad's side is my grandpa Arthur, and he's not. He's really my step grandpa technically. That's my dad's stepfather, but he was like the man. That was my grandpa for real on my dad's side. But I never really like. Other than that, I know my entire Italian side of the family. I'm saying like every single branch of the tree and their family. Like, bro, I got cousins in Argentina. I got hella family in Argentina. Like, because I know for those that are like deep into watching my shit, y'all have heard me say this before, but y'all know that Argentina is a predominantly Italian lineage over there, more than Spanish. So there's a lot of everybody's last name, fucking Carletti, Cavallari, fucking Maserati, Linguini. You feel me? Like straight the fuck up. So yeah, the Carletti family and the Spoda family both got branches in Argentina. I don't know. I think the DeFeast family as well, which is my great grandmother's side of my family. So yeah, I'm talking about lineage. I'm talking about my family, but yeah, I have no interest in okay, you must be super and like you must be super new to fucking with me if you've never heard me. The reason I put you must be new to me if you never heard me being Italian. You must like all you gotta do is look at my Facebook page, gang. Look at my middle name. You feel me, like, bro? But no, like that's literally I play into the my rich Jewish parents thing because that's like become a trope or something that's discussed in this like era of my life or whatever during this whole no jumper thing and shit, because nobody in battle rap or whatever, like that was never like a thing. I was never a thing. It was never a thing in the streets. It was never the thing in my life. And now that it's a thing, it's just kind of funny to me, and fuck it, I'll play off of it. Sure, I'm Malibu's most wanted. Never was around a black person in my life. You can tell. You can tell. I've never struggled. I've just had a charmed existence, and I'm square as fuck. That's me. You can have that. No, honestly, bro, I'm not mad at the trolls. The trolls can go crazy, bro. That shit literally makes my engagement better, no cap. The trolls can go crazy, say whatever the fuck they want, no cap. You never got to see, yeah. That's true. Shouts to Raw and Knowledge. Hey, yeah, me and Munchie. Okay, so I could probably tell y'all this. Munchie is gonna be on the No Jumper show today. Me, Adam, Munchie, and I believe I can't say who our guest is, but he's somebody that's been on No Jumper before recently and shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, no, I'm fucking juiced, bro. I wanted to have more viewers today, no cap, but peaking out in the 70s is whatever. You feel me? But it's also 8 in the morning. A lot of people aren't even awake yet. I might keep this shit cracking for a while longer, but I might need to reconvene in my cribular for a sec and plug this bitch in because my shit is on low bat, but I want to work out more. But I disagree. I think Munchie is hella entertaining. I think Munchie is hella entertaining. I don't know. I don't know about overly complimenting people. I think this is kind of like a Gen Z Gen Z and younger concept of like glazing and cringe. Like we barely even like had those words didn't exist back in the day. We just would like go out and have fun and be ourselves, and there wasn't as much pretense as there is now as far as like a lot of shit that people be tripping on, and like being passionate is not cool. You're not supposed to like anything. You're not supposed to be juiced about some shit. Like I could genuinely say, like the way that hip hop is affecting me, like everybody that I compliment, everybody that I show love to, deserves it and deserves their flowers. And everybody will be like, "Oh, you a glazer," until that motherfucker dies, unfortunately. And then when there's like archive footage of who was showing them love, it's gonna be like, damn, that fool Lush always showed him love. And let him know when he was still here, when she was still here, when they then were still here. You feel me? That they fucking were awesome and deserve to get recognized, no matter how big or small the contribution is. And people deserve that. People deserve their motherfucking credit. They deserve their credit. They deserve their respect. All that shit, man. I wanted to hit the weights, damn it, but my phone finna die. So I gotta sky up out of here and fucking go back after my shit's charged, gangland. So I had this nose ring. This nose ring has literally come out like only a few times ever in life. Literally. And I got it in 2004. With one of my ex bitches when we was running around in New York doing the most. Decided to get like dual nose rings. And my shit just never came. I think I got a new one once. Like one of my other bitches, like my next girlfriend, who was way tighter by the way, got me this nose ring, and I done had that motherfucker ever since. And the only time it's come out is like when I've like gone to jail type shit. You feel me? So like I know it'll hurt like hell if I have to like, hola, buenas compa. You already know, man. How am I, bruh? Check in and fuck with y'all in there. Fuck with y'all in there, right? Fitness. You did that song Flacco wearing pinstripes pants and a hoodie. Yo, Flacco's fit was in the future yesterday. Flacco is like, man, he's like, he live in fucking 2047. I ain't even lying to you, gang. That shit was crazy. Whew. Well, my fit today gonna be crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My fit today gonna be crazy. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Bathed with the apes. I've been strangling snakes. How about the Batmobile? I'm Bruce Wayne. There's some Masons. All mud and McKinney. My plug is a gypsy. This is semi-automatic. I let the kids all the same. As God as my witness, out of mud walking Christians. Fresh about the slammer. No, my fit is crazy today. You tweaking. Yeah. Fuck, where's my wall jogger here? Fucking everybody always Like, it's not cool to be excited or passionate. Like, you guys are fucking lame and boring. It's okay to be passionate, bro. I'm gonna always be passionate. I'm not gonna be like people that are like afraid to be themselves. Essentially, essentially, essentially. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, Germ. I'm gonna lie, Germ does keep me fresh. She does love me. I'm pretty sure Big Chat cooked me yesterday, and understandably, understandably. I didn't watch the video yet. Big Chat's my dog. If I get cooked, I get cooked. You feel me? Like, I really don't mind having like getting cooked when I deserve to, or if I'm just doing some shit that look crazy as fuck. And I know that I look crazy as fuck, so I really don't mind. Shit. No, we gonna see way more of that free broski for sure. No, for sure. We about to see a million, not views, but dollars. So several million views, if I'm being honest. Like, if I'm being honest, yeah, no, I fuck with Big Chat, heavy, heavy. Oh shit. Now, like, damn, it's like y'all want to see me not working out because we finna hit 100 pot. I knew it was just mad early, so fools, y'all motherfuckers wasn't awake yet. But still, I went live on the damn treadmill, and now we finna hit 100. You feel me? Now we finna go up. You feel me? And I ain't even at the gym, but once I get this bitch charged a little bit more, I'm gonna go back down. You feel me? Arthur Dell is my bro for real. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Dell and hieroglyphics, and I'll say Living Legends too. But even though they were already like on their way leaving and had already like moved back to LA at that point, for real, like Hyro is why I moved to Oakland, and why like I was obsessed with Bay Area music, Bay Area underground hip hop in particular. Dell is like my fucking idol, bro. Like, I want to, and the fact that like he fuck with me and give me proper, bro. Dell needed to tune back into my streams. He was shooting $100 super chats on the regular. Like, Dell was like fucking like was supporting. Damn, I don't even think I was. Maybe I just started getting. Oh yeah, I was like shrooming and shit. Yeah, Dell was like buying me hella bottles of like of what's it called on the regular by the amount of super chats he was shooting. What do I be sipping? Casadores, fool. But I know, bro. Like, yo, the idea of I'm not even gonna get into old boy again at this point. It is beyond. I'm sure he's sick of it. It's just gonna be when I see you, I see you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. There's really nothing else to discuss regarding Sharp, like at all at this point. If I'm being honest, like there's nothing worth discussing at this point. Oh yeah, I know I'll fuck Sharp up, bro. Like, that's not what I really like. I understand that like fools, and again, people think that that was like the end of my fight, or the only like the whole fight with Suspect, bro. That was the very end of that fight. That was the very end. That was like 2 minutes into that motherfucker. So I'm not like a one hitter quitter player. Don't get it twisted ever in life. But even then, compared to me now, like that aside, what has Sharp ever shown you physically that is even slightly intimidating? He'll turn up on Kelpie. He'll turn up on fucking bitches. He'll turn up on me once he's moved out of the state. But then when fucking Whack 100 is pressing him, he wants to call Louis Farrakhan. When Suspect wants to fight him, like he ain't talking shit till he's states away. When like, come on, bro. What has he ever done to make anybody think that he's tough in any capacity? What has he even like shown y'all physically? Have you ever seen him in the gym? Have you seen him like explain to me? Explain to me. Like, if I'm tripping, if I'm tripping, like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Bro, like, all this, so all this talk, and this goes to show that y'all motherfuckers don't care about protecting children and like this like the way that people like the way that y'all weaponize people's sexual proclivities and I like or like sexual like because sexual deviance is one thing, but like I would say like malignant sexual deviance, the way you weaponize people's pedophilia and abuse of kids and all that, like in such a disingenuous way, is fucking disgusting. If I'm being honest, like you don't really care about that because like you just care about tearing down certain people. Because when I bring something up about somebody that's questionable, the first thing out of y'all's mouth is what about Adam? What about Adam? Adam did this. Adam. Da, 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 da. Adam 16. Adam. Like, okay, no, if you have that word in your vocabulary, Adam 16, quote unquote, you have an agenda. You have an agenda. There's nothing else that needs, and I understand like the main reason why people are coming at me in particular, or why people feel like it's an easy thing to do when I'm attacking Sharp or whoever with this angle, but in this instance it happens to be Sharp. They're like, well, you attacked Adam in the same way, then you wound up being cool with him. Now, it's been proven that Adam's allegations aren't true, simply not true. As the case has been closed, and when I say the case, there was never actually any court case or any allegations. I mean, like, that's been all disproven and out the window. So there's no point even addressing that at this point. It's so fucking like, it's redundant to the point of like, at what point does it become slander? Literally, all right? So the point is, okay, let's say so Adolf Hitler did a bunch of fucked up shit. So but then I'm like, let's say I say Mussolini did a lot of fucked up shit. And then y'all be like, by the way, bitch, I'm so Italian, Mussolini killed my great grandfather. Suck my dick, faggot. Mussolini so if I'm like Hitler, you're like, Hitler's obviously an atrocious human being. Then I'm like, Mussolini's a bad guy. And they're like, oh, but what about Hitler? Where's his energy for Hitler? Hold Hitler accountable. Why are you just talking shit about Mussolini? What about Hitler? Well, regardless of Hitler, Mussolini is still a piece of shit. My point being, whatever, like the argument, by the way, get the likes up, get the shares up. Don't make me fucking look like a begging ass fool asking for likes, shares, and super chats. Just be a stand up person and do that shit because you fuck with me and you fuck with the content, all right? To make me fucking ask you. Now, really, it's rather unbecoming. That's why I don't say make some noise when I'm hosting events or like tell the crowd to shut the fuck up. They just do it from my aura. So I'm an MC for real. You feel me? So let's say like we know that it's not. But even if it was, so even if the shit was true about Adam, that wouldn't make Sharp not a deviant. That wouldn't make Sharp not a piece of shit. And it wouldn't make you questionable and sus for supporting that motherfucker regardless. So that's the whole point. The fact that people try to weaponize Adam and bring up Adam in this and try to point to some type of hypocrisy, really, it should be about protecting kids. It should be about protecting women. It should be about being a decent human being, having morals. But no, it's only having morals when it suits your agenda. And y'all same motherfuckers that were hating on Sharp before are now sucking on his dick because you don't like Adam. Your hatred of Adam is so deep, you let it pepper your view of others. One of my biggest, like, I'm not going to say one of my biggest supporters, but someone who was a big supporter, who I used to speak to on the regularly, used to hit me up all the time, became like, he used to have a whole account. He still has a different one dedicated to hating Adam. When I was against Adam, he was fucking pushing my line like I was fucking the second coming. By the way, look how cool this looks. Let me stand in front of this. I love the way this looks. I've done too many drugs for that to not look awesome. But in my life, perma-fried that is. No, but like for this dude who was like one of the biggest Lush supporters, now frequently, oh, it's not just him. There's multiple people. That one retarded bitch too. You feel me? Like there's multiple people. There's multiple people who were huge Lush supporters who now, anytime there's something negative about Lush or blah, 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 the quickest to jump on helmets to try to make me look some type. But if I were today, be like, you know what? Fuck Adam. Da-da-da-da. Fuck no jumper. Da-da-da-da. They would hop right back on my dick. And now I'm one of the good guys again. And it's just weird. So it's like, y'all don't really care about these things that you have this self-righteous indignation about. Y'all don't really care about these things that you have this self-righteous indignation about. Y'all don't. Nuh-uh. You only care when it suits your motherfucking narrative. And that is a problem. That is one of several, but that is a huge problem with like, I mean, I want to say that's like human nature in general. We all do it. We're all guilty to it. I'm guilty of it as well. I'm guilty of it as well. And we're all guilty of overlooking things that we don't like about people that we fuck with. Like, so, okay. So if Adam had did the exact same thing that T-Rell did and was like involved in kicking it with Tyga when he was with Kylie when she was underage and all that shit, blah, 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 blah. Like if Adam did that, y'all would be on Adam's top about that. Y'all would be like, fuck this fool. Da, 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 da. He's super janky, but because you fuck with T-Rell, we gonna overlook that. And maybe some people will keep it 1,000 and like be like, oh, that's janky. Da, 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 da. Some people will look at the fact that Sharp's ex-girlfriend came out and said that he used to force her to call him Papa and do age play and pretend to be a 13-year-old girl, which is like the same age his daughter was at the time during sex. Like, we'll overlook that because we fuck with Sharp. But if that came out about Adam, oh my God. Oh my God, TMZ would be at his doorstep today, like Milk 7-4 in 2021. You feel me? Like, bro, people pick and choose. Like if there's certain things that I don't get a pass for that others will. There's certain things that people give me a pass for because they fuck with me that they wouldn't give a pass to other people for. Like, oh, Lush One said the N-word. Not with a hard R, obviously. But that's okay. He don't mean harm. But if someone else said it, you'd be on their top. If Adam said it, you'd be on their top. Now, I do think I probably have. No, I know I have way more of a right, pass, whatever, to say that word than he does, because I grew up around black people and he didn't. But regardless, that's not the real Lush account. But shouts, it's obviously like a homie, so I'm not gonna say no, so no, actually, no, I know who's on the Lush World. It's not the actual Lush World account, but he is a part of Lush World. So you feel me? That's the general right there. That's the general right there. Um, I know I deserve a buzzball. It's 8:30 in the morning. I totally deserve a buzzball if we're being honest, but I'm gonna try to. But here's why I can't drink a buzzball right now, because I'm getting on this creatine and this cranitine, you feel me, these supplements, and I'll get fat as fuck if I drink alcohol with that shit, especially like to that same degree. But I really hope people, I think I'm making a pretty unrefutable point that people need to take a deeper look at if I'm being fully honest. Like, y'all pick and choose, and this is humans in general. I want to like, how people like hold themselves accountable, even if they publicly won't admit it. Like, it's obvious. And you know what else is obvious? Sharp don't want to touch that topic I brought up with a 20-foot pole because he knows it's going to lead to a rabbit hole that's going to make him look really, really bad and make y'all fuck with him even less. That's the fucking truth right there. No, I'm way more than a rapper. I'm an MC and I'm a rapper, but I'm not like a rapper in the sense that I'm not trying to be a superstar rapper. That's like I'm not trying to blow up as a rapper. And that's definitely not like I rap because I love it. I'm a rapper because that's in my soul, and I actually do make money off of it. Like so, that's very fortunate, and I'm very very grateful for that. Um, oh no, I mean yeah. I mean, if you, bro, just look me up. Look up Lush One. You'll see a million songs, bro. Like literally, look on this channel when you get, and you'll see like all the shit that I've been dropping recently. But I've been rapping. Nah, not just about. Nah, I'm a rapper that battles. I never really was much of a battle rapper. Like I freestyle my ass off, so I started freestyle battling fools when that was the era, and then like I transitioned to the written era mainly because I was in the WRCs, the World Rap Championships in 2007, and then I wound up launching the battle league with the homies on YouTube called Grind Time. Me, Direct, Matt Ills, and everybody else. You feel me? Like, and then that shit is like how I first like became. That was like really how I became like quote unquote famous or whatever first was the battle rap shit. And but really it wasn't like for me being a battler. It was for me like hosting. Like, I was ill in like the freestyle days and shit, but I have like one written battle. No, I did the WRCs, which is still freestyles, and I did like one written battle. I smoked the kid's boots. Shouts out Unorthodox Phrases for being a worthy competitor, though. He's a beast. You feel me? I got claimed that W. You feel me? You feel me? Oh, I appreciate you, gang. The gift in the box TV said I have been listening to your music and I like it. I appreciate that. You feel me? Sparky wants me to kick a freestyle without a super chat. I'm still doing that because it's a proven fact that I'm the illest at this rap shit. I kill it. I'm not passive. I keep it popping like bacon in a skillet. I'm a classic like Illmatic by Nas, the album that dropped in '94. My spinal cord looking like a motherfucking dinosaur. Let the vinyl soar. Let it spin around. I've been around. I put my footprints down. But this ain't Hollywood or Sunset Boulevard. Come to the west side of Clemson Street and I'll pull your card. Leave you full of bullet scars. You'll get shot up. Fuck you. And if my ops get brought up, fuck them. It's sour cream K. Who know high times, man. I've been this way. I penetrate yo bitch from the back. Swing wood, lumberjack. I don't need a honey pack. Y'all can never fuck with that. Yeah. I got that old head style, but I can bring it back with some new shit because I'm spit like a juvenile. I ain't talking back that ass up, but bad bitches want to see me because you know I got mad bucks and you know I got mad steez. I'll spread open her ass cheeks because like, every track that I make's bumping like acne. Come on, fool. Yeah. The way they react to my tracks are like crack fiends. I got your bitch stuck in this circus like a trapeze. I trap with ease. I always get that work off. If I holler at that bitch one time, I can get her skirt off. I'm off perks, but I don't turn the perks off. Who know high times? They tell me I'm a jerk, dog. I'm a jerk, but I'm not a new boy. I got game that's curiously strong like Altoids. Who know high times? I bust nut, no almond joy. Sit back, smoke a blunt, and get all calm and joy. Yeah, do the damn thing. I'm the illest when I kill tracks. Uno high times, bitch. Uh, One Lush Uno versus 100 silverbacks. I've been a Gorilla Mac. Bitch, I will just peel your cap. Doing my thing every damn day. Bitch, I be in the cuz. Rolling the indica. Yeah, pop it up in the blunt. Bitch, I'm doing my thing. Number the one. Doing my thing. Then call me Lush One. I'm busting a gun. Ain't got a trust fund. Stacking them up. Bust like it's duck hunt. Shoot at the ops. Flee from the cops. Shaking the Johnnies. Slanging them rocks. Bitch, come on, don't play with me. Don't play with me. What happened to me flying to Vegas? What the fuck? First of all, this faggot never bought me a flight. Second of all, why the fuck I'm gonna fly to Vegas? I'm gonna slide on this bitch ass when I feel like it and fuck him up, and that's it. You feel me? And we either gonna get a bag and do it, because which I've offered to do it like publicly for the people and get a bag off of it, or I'll just slide on you and fuck you up when I see you, bro. And like, and this fucking J Cat never bought me no motherfucking flight or anything. What the fuck is he talking about, bro? My Apple Pay work, bitch. You got my phone number. Send me money. You feel me? Like, if you want, I don't give a fuck. I'm perfectly content to just fuck you up on my own terms when I want, like a normal human being. And I gotta let no faggot in the chat from Montreal cosplaying as Yuri tell me no shit, gang. I know who the fuck you really are. Shit. What? So, how come he ain't bought a flight? Why? What's his excuse? Why Sharp ain't slide on me? Why? I called him a bitch a million times. I've disrespected him so many ways. Called him a pedo. Brought up like the flaws in his game as a fucking fake pimp. Hop on a flight and fight me. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Weirdo. Nah, nah, nah. That's definitely a trait of victim gang. But I'm not here to talk about gay ass shit like this. So you know what I'm gonna do, playa? I'm gonna just not even look at what you got to say. I'm just gonna do my Dougie by my damn lonely, playa. You feel me? Ooh, damn. Lush World says Kenny is not loyal like me and Big Chat. Or he means well, but he's just a kid, Lush. He's smart. No more children in the bot mafia. Damn. He said you gotta be at least this tall to ride this ride. No Diddy. He said you gotta be You found me on live, gangland. What's happening with you? No, you're good, Saeed. Don't even trip. I'm just waiting. Look, I'm what I'm doing right now. I'm charging my phone, and then I'm gonna go back down and work out some mo. Metro Boomin wants some mo, playa. You feel me? It's actually mad early. I've been live for over an hour, but it's only 8:30 in the morning. But that's not me, bro. I'm not the Lush World account in here that's typing. Gang, that's another Lush, fool. That's Lush Dose. That's Lush Dose. Bro, there's like I don't really see like a capacity besides like being a J cat and creeping out girls where Sharp has the edge on me. And when it comes to creeping out girls, Sharp will smoke me 10 times, 11 times out of 10. Body type Lush One, man. Oh my, oh, you a battle rap fan for real. You a battle rap fan for real. How do can I don't know how to add you to my live, gang. I would add you. That's what they got to do, Raider. I would be live with Raider and Gangland Neem right now. And if we can all like collectively have those views, I'll be join it up. Not for us. Literally what I'm saying. We should all be live. Like, yeah, you can't add. You have to start with them. Exactly. See, Sharp said he'll take me and Suspect on at the same time. Pause, first of all. What's the implication there? You're talking about a guy that makes love to a rubber doll, like unashamedly, like, yeah, me and Corella have been in a relationship for like 7 years. That's my bottom bitch. She stayed down 10 toes in the closet. You feel me? 10 rubber toes down. I hit her from the back and everything. I was gonna holler at Adam and see if I could get that Lane of the Plug fleshlight, but you know, like, Church don't fuck with me. Like he said, that's a nay for me, Church. And I was like, I've been devastated ever since, but I still got Naomi and Winona, all my plastic fuck dolls. Like, yeah. Like, dude, this is a so you gotta like when a guy like Sharp says he'll take on me and Suspect, my first thought is like the sexual deviant that he is. Like this is a dude that makes love. He's not just like the crazy thing about Sharp is like he doesn't just like he's not using those rubber dolls just for sexual arousal. They're for companionship too. When he's not on live, he's talking to them. He even hell, Church. I even pour a bowl of cereal. Naomi's favorite is Frosted Flakes. Like, you feel me? But Winona don't even like cereal. She's on a gluten-free diet. Like, he has whole pretend relationships with inflatable fuck dolls, bro. Like, he makes love to plastic. Like, I don't care how much surgery the Claremont twins have had. I'm sure their pussy feels better than one that's made of. This dude's like making love to a balloon. Like, you're supposed to do Nas out of those things, dog. Don't ever do Nas at Sharp's crib because you don't know what he's gonna do with those balloons. Be careful. Be careful. He's over. I was joking about him fucking his mom, which I do believe he has sex with his mother, but that's neither here nor there. He's not just a motherfucker, he's a rubber fucker. Like, he makes love to plastic. Can't has to pay a woman to even the irony of a pimp paying a woman, a fake pimp paying a bitch to pretend that you're not a piece of shit. He had to pay a bitch to say, and he could only find one willing to say he was. The two-ish challenges I've issued. Oh, that's okay. So Adam just texted, I can't get off the live, but I do want to respond. What day should we do this debate? What day do y'all want to see me versus Bucci Bear? I'm ready for debate smoke. I collect ops like Pokemon cards. What day y'all want to see the me versus Bucci Bear? Come on, fool. Hey, we cooking. We cooking. We know the fucking truth about this. Hey, Sharp. This fool Sharp be walking down like the scuba, like he'll go to like a sporting goods store and he'll see like the scuba gear, and then when he sees the wetsuits, because it reminds him of his bitch, the plastic doll, he starts singing Boys to Men. He starts serenading, dancing slowly with a plastic doll, talking about I'll make love to you like you want me to. You hold me tight, baby, all through the night. And he's singing to a plastic doll. He's singing to a scuba gear, bro. He's singing to scuba gear. He's making love to plastic, bro. But hey, watch out. All supermarket clerks. All supermarket clerks. All supermarket clerks. When Sharp says, don't ask Sharp if he wants paper or plastic. Just know, we know the answer. He wants the plastic. He'll take plastic over paper. He says it's paper over pussy, but it's plastic over paper. He make love to a rubber doll. He spends so much money. Imagine the maintenance. Because, like, look at Sharp's mouth. Like, look at his oral hygiene. Motherfucker hasn't been to the dentist since the fucking Clinton administration. Since Adam's dad was getting locked up. You feel me? Like since the Clinton administration. You feel me? Like, since my brother, who is the CEO of Indeed, was still in college or like in graduate school type shit. You feel me? Like, that long ago. That long ago. You feel me? Just think about this. Like, think about the maintenance that's required. So he hasn't been to the dentist in that long. He's not the most hygienic person. And think about the maintenance that fucking on a plastic doll requires. Like, do you think he just becomes nose blind to it? Like, hell, church. Like, I don't care if she smells like cigarettes and last night's regrets and vomit mixed with Bel Air, church, because that's what I smell like. We're kind of one and the same. She smells like me through osmosis, church. Or like, do you think he actually cares enough to like clean it out? Because it's not like, I'm not going to refer to an inanimate object unless it's a cruise ship as she. Unless she's a seaworthy vessel, matey. Like, and even pirates are sus for talking like that. They probably fucking the boat. They was probably fucking on the boat. Where do you think motorboat came from? Where do you think motorboat came from? You feel me? Like, yeah. Sure, I mean, here's the thing. Sharp is making love to a plastic doll that he's not even cleaning. Like, I wonder. And just thinking about, like, since this dude only engages in sexual relationships with prostitutes. That's what pimps do. They fuck hoes. They only fuck hoes, right? He's looked down upon to date or fuck on a square in the pimp culture. So he's fucking on girl, but he's not really fucking anymore. That's right. He only fucks the plastic doll. And that should just tell you, like, so much about his view of human life in general. Like, that fool's feet up the game when he's not even in the pinta. Fool's not even in the feds, and he's fucking on a Fifi. He's fucking more Fifis than Brick Baby and Loose Cannon combined. Think about that. And so it's like, but he has fucked a lot of prostitutes. So the STDs that coagulate in that gotta be fucking insane, dog. Okay, I'm down to play Fortnite. I'm down to run around at Fortnite, but I will get fucking smoked. I gotta like get my gaming bars up than a motherfucker player. I haven't like played games in so long. Like technically, I mean I've had like an Xbox at the crib and shit and like a PS3. I've had access to. I bought a PS5 and gave it to Caddy's son. You feel me? Who was a rich kid and really didn't need it because his mom spoils the fuck out of him. But I was like being a father figure for little bro. Bought the motherfucker Xbox 5 and GTA. But and what's the cowboy game called? Sundown Road or what's that game called? What's the cowboy game everybody play called? Sundown Road or some shit. Fucking Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. We was fucking with Red, and I helped that little motherfucker beat Halloween, Roblox, and the whole gang of other shit, bro. But like my gaming is like PS1 and prior. This is me really showing my age more than these motherfuckers do. PS1 and prior, I'm smoking boots. I'm smoking boots. I'm smoking boots at all games. Like SNES, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, you dying. You dying. You dying. Sundown Road is fucking funny. Yo, tell me there should be a new Red Dead Redemption 17, Sundown Road. Tell me, bro. Right? That's not funny? Is that funny? Right? I thought the game was called Sundown Road. Right? I was like, what's the fucking cowboy game called? I said Sundown Road. Hella funny, right? No cap. Hold on, man. I'm just gonna take a bong hit and then go back to the gym. Alright? I'll say I live in a crack house. Sharp can't even go in another room in his house. He only has one room. I got multiple rooms. I live in Los Angeles. My rent's thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars for my rent. Yeah. And I love it. You know I'm no harm. I really don't. Where's my cat? My cat here? Where's my cat? Oh, the cat plushie. Marble. Where's Marble? What the fuck? Oh, you're. Bro said we anti-Lush because I know he's a Fed. That's what I'm not, but I get it. I guess if working at No Jumper make me a Fed, then I'm just a Fed by proxy. But I ain't never fed, no information of any variety. If I see one, it's up. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with Feds. I don't fuck with Johnnies. I never have, bro. Like, never. Like, what the fuck? I can't be. I'm everything at once, but I can't be everything at once, player. You feel me? Like, nah. Bishop Rojas said, "Is Almighty your best friend at No Jumper?" Kinda. I would say he kind of is. Just by proxy, he's like my own. Almighty's more family than he is a friend. You feel me? Like Almighty is like a family friend. You feel me? Like, and yeah, I fuck with Almighty heavy, and we actually been getting along mad good. So, but I mean, I'm cool with everybody in No Jumper. I'll say like shit. I'll say I chop it up with Adam the most. You feel me? But like I fucks with Mikey. I fucks with Josh. I fucks with Steven and Nathan. I fucks with Flacco. I fucks with everybody. Gunner. I fucks with I mean, Brick was my favorite person at No Jumper. I'll just, like that was ever there. Was ever. Was ever. Like, that's the main person. I don't know. I really fucked with Brick. I thought Brick was just like, that's why I call myself White Brick Baby, because we're so fucking different, but he reminded me of myself. Like, I felt like if I grew up him, like, I would have, I don't know, we're like the same in so many ways, bro. It's hard for me to explain. We're but that's just because of the circumstances of our lives, because we're really similar. And bro is just like, was just mad cool, bro. Like, actually, like, off camera, Brick was just like the one of the chillest fools you could be around. So I really fucked with Brick. I'm not gonna act like he's still not my friend. I just like, you know. Thoughts on C-Mac wanting smoke with ODM? I mean, C-Mac and ODM beefing is like when me and like Disaster get into it, or like they're from the same hood, they're homies. Like, it's really like they gonna get into it a million times and make up and be cool. They family, bro. Like, they family, just like me. Like, brothers get into it. You feel me? Brothers get into it. I don't know, like, what. I need more of the lore. I don't know why C-Mac and ODM is into it at this current juncture. But a game of Sundown Road, no cap. Yeah, that's the thing. Brick really could talk about a gang of different shit. I don't know why. What like the source of the beef between C-Mac and ODM is, but like, there's really no point even me talking about that shit. That's their whatever the fuck they got going on. You feel me? Whatever the fuck they got going on, and it's definitely probably gonna like change. This is the thing. You got to be very careful making. I don't know, like, it's different like YouTube commentary, but in general, like, if you know the people and it's like people you're cool with, you got to be very careful about making too much of a narrative or choosing too much of a side. And right is right and wrong is wrong. And you're like, I'll always speak my mind. If I knew more details, I could give a more nuanced take on whatever's going on with ODM and Crit Mac. I know they've had their discrepancies over money and this and that and just misunderstandings. But when motherfuckers squash they beef and is cool again, you gonna look some type of way for choosing a side. You feel me? Like, no, like, first of all, what would make economic sense for suing a guy like Sharp? Let's say he even did have money, right? Okay, let's say Sharp, which is there's no circumstance Sharp will ever beat me up. Definitely not bad enough for me to want to sue him. But let's just like let's pretend you send a super chat right now, and I'm just answering this question for the sake of answering a question, right? Let's just talk about it, right? First of all, in order to be sued, you have to have something. What am I going to sue him for? His inflatable fuck doll and a battle of. I'm going to sue him for his inflatable fuck doll, aka Naomi in Winona. I'm going to sue him for his inflatable fuck doll, a bottle of Bel Air, and one of his fake chains, the Jay-Z fake watch. Like, what is he like? What am I going to sue him for? His cars he doesn't have, his furniture which got repossessed by Rent-A-Center, and the pimp cup that got shattered. Like, what am I gonna sue him for? What could I fucking sue Sharp for? There's nothing to sue him for. Naomi and Winona. You feel me? Nah. But like, but let's say Sharp did have money, right? You gotta think that, which he doesn't, by the way. But motherfuckers deal with cash. Motherfuckers will hide that shit. Motherfuckers will not make. You wouldn't be able to collect it, even if you did win a lawsuit against someone like him. But even if, like, with all that being said, I still wouldn't do that. Oh, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Khalil with the $2 super chat. Thank you for reminding me, brother. You're right. He might have some vintage, unsealed bottle of Cambodian piss. You feel me? I heard 1988 was a great year, church. That's when, you feel me, the Cambodians had extra cows in the supply, so there's a lot of milk in their diet. So the piss that they were making back then, church, was A1. You know, back the pimp game. I mean the piss game. The piss game back then was nothing like it is now. Now it's just watered down, church. It used to be yellow streams. It used to be pure yellow streams of piss that I was drinking. Now they need to get that old Mountain Dew back. What happened to the old Mountain Dew? It don't taste the same when I drink the piss from Mountain Dew drinkers. Yeah. I'm in the park. Sharp could dox my location all. I live in the motherfucking trenches. It's not like a place you want to pull up and find out at. All right. Pull up and find out if you want, though. Yeah. I live where I live at. Motherfuckers know where I live at. You feel me? Like I've been said. You can see me on Wilshire and Rampart all day, every day. I'm outside. I'm 2 blocks from the park. That is definitely his real voice. He can dox my location all he wants. Like, he won't give out his, though. He won't give out his. What's your low? What's your low? He won't give out his. I'm outside, but I'm actually, like, from a hood. So you can, like, go to where I'm from and find me or people that fuck with me and see what's cracking with me. But Sharp ain't got no hood to claim. He ain't got no hood. He not from nowhere. So, what are we even talking about? I ain't even, hell yeah. We going up, you feel me? Going up on a Tuesday. I was there when McConan shot that video, by the way. That's when I was working with Drake, when McConan shot that video. Years before, I forgot, I could also sue Sharp for the fucking Drake shrine. And his fucking prized possession of my 100,000 subs, church. Actually, you know what? I ain't even going to bleed him for that. That is dope, but that is a good accomplishment. I'm not a hater, but he could keep. I'm gonna let him keep the fucking if I in the hypothetical lawsuit keep his 100,000 plaque. But I want the fucking sex dolls because I know I'm gonna hit him where it hurts when I take Naomi from him. That would be like the only bitch that like makes Sharp cry for real. Besides damn homie and like the 6 other bitches we've seen Sharp cry about. I think the only bitch he'd really cry about would be like his inflatable fuck doll Naomi. But about to hit this bong, motherfuckers. About to hit this bong, motherfuckers. Yes, tomorrow after the news. I can't fucking leave this live because I'm on my phone. Could someone tell? I'm gonna have y'all tell Adam. That is funny. But yes, tomorrow after the news, I'm debating Bucci Bear. Buddy, I already did address that. I talked about it on this stream. I've been live for almost 100 minutes, gang. Almost been live for 100 minutes. All right? I done talked about that motherfucker. I already know they not like you by my general. Lush, what you think about Adam supporting the white boy in the debate? Good question. All right. Now, I think that Adam supporting the white boy in the debate because the white boy was getting smoked and he needed reinforcements. So 22 Strip backed up the white boy, bro. And that's a janky ass white boy. I don't fuck with that fool. But Brandon fucking smoked him. Without Adam there, it would have been all bad. But now I do think for a debate, we gotta like have some established parameters, like, or is it just like free for all? You just go bah 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 bah, and then whoever yells the loudest wins. I mean, I guess we could do it like that, but yeah, okay. So, hey, you feel me? He said Adam was laughing at the jokes too hard. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really think that. I don't know if Adam was laughing at him or with him because I don't really think that white fool was the. What's bro's name? Internet faggot or some shit. I forget his name, but I would have just slapped the shit out of that dude if I seen him. It ain't even. I don't want to debate that fool. I'll just be like, yeah. He's like, oh, you a white supremacist? Are your hands supremacist? Are you a hand supremacist? Are your hands superior? Shit. Fuck what that fool talking about. That's how I feel. But no, I'd for sure be down to debate him because I feel like there's a lot of areas where him and Brandon actually like see to keep it a young deli. Ooh, oh yeah, I hypocrite. That's his name. Hey, what's up? What's going on the show? Yeah. Me too. I'm about to hit the gym again. Yup. Second time today. I do not need a fan, by the way. He was about to make a joke about fans. Yeah.
But you know what? I have got to share this with you.
Yes.
I took a class from at Medicine Supply.
Oh wow, look at you.
And I took a class, and you know what? I understand what you were saying. I was okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
I'm really learning that. Like you don't even understand. I have 2 classes I take. Monday night for a while and Tuesday morning, and that was the same subject. So the Lord is like trying to point that out.
The Lord's pointing it out to you, no cap. For real, it's a beautiful thing, Lachelle.
I just,
Nah, you're glowing. You're glowing. I see you, Playgirl. I see you. I see you. All right. Oh shit! I look away and we up to 103. Okay, 103. Shouts to the Grape Street homies. That's a great number. R.I.P. Long live Jizzle. Long live Blackie. I mean, long live Mafia Red. I do want to take off on that redneck. No kidded I at, bro. No kidded I at, bro. Yeah, program. I'm back to the gym again. Hope there's no goofus alley oopuses in here. Oh hell no. Nah, what the fuck is this? Why? Why? What is going on? Why? Oh, hell nah, bro. Ah, this shit crazy. I can't even... Can y'all even hear me anymore? How loud is this shit? The fuck am I in a piano bar? This shit does not make me want to work out. Hell nah, bro. I'm out. No cap. Oh, wait a second. Wait. What is this shit, fool? This speaker here. Oh man, this shit ruined my entire life, bro. No cap. Why would they think it was a good idea in any capacity? Why would anybody think that was a good idea? Like, please explain to me. Why the fuck they gonna put that in the gym? Was that done just so I won't be on live? Talking about COINTEL Pro. Shit, that's my... Oh, what's up, fool? Yo, what's up with that gay-ass music that's being played in the gym right now, gang?
What do you want me to put? Special request?
Turn that shit the fuck off.
The knob is on the wall. You can turn it up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That shit is gay, fool. Think motherfuckers want to work out listening to easy listening jazz? Shit sound gay as fuck.
You can change it in there.
My boy G-Mac, dog.
Here, I got you.
This fool, bro, is trolling, dog, on the set, bro. You're a motherfucking troll, bro. Can't stand this fool, bro. The fuck, bro? You scared 60 viewers away. You scared 60 viewers away. Motherfucker, that was pretty funny, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, and Josh and Adam keep texting me. Jesus motherfucking Christ, bro. No, hell no, I ain't gonna get kicked. I run this motherfucking building. The fuck? Alright, bro. Motherfuckers don't even know I'm on live. It's just crazy, bro. This fool is wild, bro. G-Mac is wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck? Milk's been calling me a Gilligan for like fucking years, bro. Like, you know what? I might be a Gilligan, but you know what Gilligan had? A boat. You know where he lived? On an island. You know where Milk lives? A car. He's homeless. You feel me? Oh yeah, bang. I bang that dirty nickel. What the fuck you talking about? You feel me? Bang that chunky Cinco. The fuck you talking about?
I was gonna put some gangster shit on, but I'll just do that.
You just leave it off, dick. You know you trolling.
Ah, sweet. I didn't know you were in there. Hey, everybody back in there? Hey, don't go sit it. I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
I'll open the door.
Gracias, carnalito.
Turn it off so you can go back in there.
It is off, no? This fool. Fool had fucking John Tesh playing. I came in here. Fool was playing Christmas carols. I wish it was Mariah Carey. I'm back on the motherfucking treadmill. Bro, really think he funny fucking with my live like that, bro. I swear to God. That's some like elite trolling. Imagine if one of you motherfuckers lived in my building. One of you motherfuckers that don't like me. Imagine it, because that's my actual friend. That's my friend trolling me. You feel me? Imagine one of you motherfuckers that don't like me living in this building. Well, first of all, you couldn't afford to. Second of all, if you could, I'll fuck you up, have you fucking hemmed up real quick. Third of all, but yeah, just imagine the damage you could do on some trolling shit, bro. Huh. Yeah, bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm not gonna lie, shit's just like, here, I'm gonna grab some weights. Fuck this, bro. Fuck this. I'm about to go hard. I'm about to go hard. I don't give a fuck. We talking about what? Nah, man. Hell yeah, I'm fucking down for the debate smoke with Bucci Bear tomorrow. What the fuck you think I am, bro? You think I ain't gonna fucking just smoke this fool in a debate? You think I'm not gonna smoke this fool in a debate? Nah, we both bringing topics. It's not gonna be just one person bringing debate points, and we gonna do it legitimately, gang. Hell yeah, fool. What the fuck is they on, bro? What the fuck is they on, bro? What the fuck is they on, bro? Bitch. Bitch, they call me Uno, I'm the motherfucking GOAT. And I'll stick my dick in your bitch's fucking throat. She gonna suck until I bust a nut. It's just like yolk coming from an egg. I give that bitch AIDS. I'ma do my thing. I'ma bust an AK. Yeah, I'ma put a brick to your face like stitches. All you fucking stitches get ditches. It's where you get buried. You live the monastery. Jacking off until my motherfucking paws are hairy. I don't even give a fuck if your mom is married.
I'ma do my thing, have the fucking prom like Carrie. Oh shit, I'm on my fucking dope shit for bro shits. Yo, bitch, sucking more dick. It's oh shit, I'm up at the dome, I'm so sick. I don't give a fuck, you know. What? Cocksucking motherfuckers, listen. 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 I don't have good credit. How am I a smoker if I got good credit? How am I a smoker and got a job? I ain't that pathetic. I ain't that pathetic, but I'm apathetic. Shots to Oakland, even though they lost the Athletics. Damn, shots fired. Shots fired. Whew. Come on, fool, I'm a beast. They don't have it like, look, bro, like Fife Dog said, if I don't say I'm the best, tell me who the hell will. The fuck? Bright and early, already streamed for damn near 2 hours, going crazy. No, for sure, I'm not gonna lie, dude. For sure, the whole thing smells junky flow. But a hard ass one, don't lie. It's like the fire. I know it's such a weak cadence. That is fucking funny, fool. That is fucking funny, FTW Blue God. I'm not gonna. Bitch, they're 10 pounds. Bitch, they're 10 pounds and I'm on a treadmill. Alright? Rome wasn't built in a day. The Sistine Chapel took Michelangelo years, I want to say. You feel me? So let me do my Dougie, player. Let me do my Dougie. It's all about the form too. When you squeeze into it, bitch, yeah. Come on, man. Spread your cheeks, it helps, fool. I know what kind of fucking dude you are, brother. Spread your cheeks, fool. Fuck. Yeah, exactly, bro. I'm on my ghetto gym routine. I'm trying to hear shit about nothing from nobody. All right? Just know that Jesus loves you most of all. All right? Straight up. What you mean? Why I gotta have I can't have drip at the gym? I can't, just cause my shit don't say Saucony or some shit? Bitch, I'm not like you. I'm gonna look out, and I got New Balances on, fool. These are gym clothes. What do you mean? How is this not gym clothes? Just cause it doesn't have a picture of a buffalo lifting weights? If I had a buffalo lifting weights on my shirt, you'd be like, oh, he's got gym clothes. If you're wearing a t-shirt, brother. Yeah, dirty socks. No, they're my socks from last night that I slept in. I ain't gonna lie to you, I haven't showered yet today. I've been on live with you dick suckers for you amazing people who I love, for 2 hours. You feel me? This your coffee in the morning. Fucking with Lush One on a treadmill. You dig? Dude, okay. Here's my thing about sleeping in socks. All right? I don't like the way the back of my heels feel in sheets. It feels like, ugh. And then you use that thing in the shower, the little black rock the little gray rock that gets the dead skin off of your feet. Or you get a pedicure, which I'm super down for. But you see how swollen my face is? That's because I've been drinking too much. I gotta stop drinking. But I just hate the way my heels feel in the inside of the sheets. Y'all don't feel me on that at all? The little, not the little black, like the little fucking gray. No, I'm not gonna lie, the chat's hilarious today. That's another thing about me, fool. Like, I have a sense of humor about myself. Like, I'm totally like, when I know I'm a ridiculous person, and I know there's plenty that deserves to be laughed at. But, like, there's a lot more to me than that. Like, I'm not just a lovable goofball. Like, and that's why, like, dude, I wish I had like the ability to have more balance or middle ground, because I'm either like the sweetest guy ever, or I want to fucking kill people. Like, and I just get, because like my go-to mechanism is like kindness, but being like out here in this city that born and raised me, and in this world, in this lifestyle that I choose to partake in, and I'm not talking about fucking rubber dolls, this lifestyle that I choose to partake in, it fucking has it comes with a lot, bro. It comes with a lot, you feel me? So you have to kind of be evil to an extent, which not evil, and I've been too evil recently, bro. I've been evil. I need to cleanse my soul, because I've been on some evil shit, bro. I really have. And I'm not an evil person, but it's like, I feel like you have to have a little bit of evil. It's a good question. He said, what lifestyle? Not mainstream. Being outside. Still being on drugs. Still being a artist, musician in my 40s. Not keeping regular hours. Now, like, look, shouts to everybody that works a regular job, particularly the trades and shit. I have so much respect for the trades and people that do manual labor, blue collar shit, like whatever you do, truck drivers, you feel me? Like, they make money, shit. Waste management workers, fucking postal workers, whatever the fuck you do. If you in the Army, the Navy, the Marines, motherfucking Coast Guard, whatever, shit. Got so much respect for that. But I also like envy people that are able to not have to take their jobs home with them. Like, you're able to, like, that is the biggest struggle for somebody that does what I do every single time. And when we see people crumble, it's because they're not, shouts to the forklifters for show. It's because shouts to the barbers for show, you feel me? Shouts to everybody on parole for show, you feel me? Shouts to everybody flaming government assistance, whatever, to get by for show. You feel me? Like, whatever it is. Shouts to the dope dealers, shouts to the hookers, shouts to the pimps, shouts to the gang members. Whatever, you feel me? Whatever the fuck it is, like, most people, like in the earlier jobs that I mentioned before, like the last few, like when I started talking about just like street people and shit, the gamblers, the risk takers, all that. Like, I envy people that are able to leave their fucking job at home and don't have to fucking think, and like could just not think about shit for hours. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Nah, Ralph does not fucking mean well, bro. I promise you. Ralph does not mean well, bro. If he means well, he will hit me up. Now it's like, Bot Mafia, I gotta be honest with you. Bot Mafia. Like, once you, and I'm sure you understand this, brother. Once the fucking kill switch has been initiated, once the fucking launch sequence has been activated, there's no coming back from that, brother. And I know he's like, whatever demons he got, like, why Why do I always have to be the bigger man, the better person? You don't get trophies for that. You get trophies for doing it wrong and for being harmful. And I feel like at this point, there's no way I could ever be convinced that Ralph isn't a piece of shit and isn't out to harm me for the rest of his life. This man's still obsessed with Kiki. He single-handedly like kept Big Ski's name alive through harassment. You know what I'm saying? Like no cap. So I feel like I have to just keep going and completely destroy him. Like I don't know, you feel me? I don't know. Straight up. Whoa, you guys are weird right now. Okay, so let me, this is an interesting comment. You're weird as fuck for turning on Sharp for Adam. Adam has specifically asked me on multiple occasions to stop getting at Sharp. He told me even on live yesterday, he said, you're making him relevant. Anytime we talk about him on No Jumper is getting, I'm not even gonna say names, bro. Like, multiple people feel this way, bro. Multiple people feel this way. You know? No, I'm a leader. I'm 1,000% a leader. But also, I'll tell you this. Like, Adam don't want me to do any of this shit. I'm sure he enjoys the crash out content and stuff because it makes for good things to talk about and it makes for, you know, more storylines for me and shit like that, which is cool. But like, that shit didn't really do, when I was in the title on the No Jumper show, that shit didn't really do any views. Like, no one gave a fuck about me, especially because we had already been on it. Like, what else is there to say? Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Okay, I said I'm gonna fuck you up. Nothing else to talk about, really, bro. Like, but I do, like, especially because you're not going to address any of this shit that I say about you. But turn on him for Adam, that's an A for me, church. I turned on him because he started it, bro. Every single person you see me into it with, they started it. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect by any means, and I might have done actions that aggravated people and did this or that, but it's like, you could see Sharp been popping it, bro. I always used to show him love, even after he started popping it. It was acting weird. I was always cool with bro and kept it solid, but then he just kept popping it, bro. He kept popping it. This ain't got nothing to do with Adam. Like, I'm not doing this like like I said, if anything, Adam don't want me. That's why they're focused on me doing this debate with Brandon. And want me to focus on, like, there's better uses of my talent than going back. Even like Buzzball, even me crashing into the side of the building is objectively more interesting content than me still talking about this. You feel me? Like, that's really at this point, like, what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what you're talking about, Cricket Wireless, but like whatsoever. And I'm not here to be a role model in any capacity. Never asked for that. Just because I have natural charisma and leadership skills and people have always been drawn to me, that's not something I asked for. And all I've ever done is try to be, like, through my personal conversations with people, nothing but positive. Never be on some fuck shit. I'll never try to guide a younger person down a bad path. If anything, look at me as what not to do. Look at the mistakes look at me as a cautionary tale. Look at me as what not to do. Now, when you talk about the streets don't respect you, or that's really a meaningless statement, because the streets don't love nobody at the end of the day. The streets don't love nobody. You feel me? Think about all the legends that get killed in their own city. I want to say damn near every last one of them. So it's like, bro, streets don't love nobody, homie. That's a myth. The whole moral compass and guidelines that people think that they're upholding is really just vanity. Because people's actions aren't deplorable until it's someone you don't like. People don't get held accountable for the bullshit that they do until it's somebody that you feel like, hey, I don't like this fool. He did this. Oh, I'm gonna cling to this as a reason not to like him. But you can just flat out say, like, I don't like this fool. You feel me? But you feel me? If we're having a mudslinging contest and this and that, it's really ultimately all trivial at the end of the day. Whoever's funnier is gonna win. That's why I'm gonna talk about Sharp's rubber dolls that he actually really has in real life and makes love to and has full-on relationships with, and they do tea parties and fucking they have cutlery sets and dining sets with fucking their names and pillows with embroidered Sharp loves Naomi and it's a plastic doll that he makes love to. With Boys to Men playing slowly in the background. Like, yeah, that's fucking funny because everything else as far as all like the moral or integrity or who's more street or who's more respected, like streets don't respect nobody. There's no such thing as respect. That's all in an illusion. And the people that quote unquote have the most respect, what are they? Dead or in prison. Is that really that cool? Is that really that cool? Not really. I mean, at this point, I just don't like him. That's it, I don't like him. I just don't like bro. That's it. I'll stick him talking about me. Stop talking about me. And I'm not gonna rank it. So either you gonna rank it, or whatever happens is gonna happen. And there's a dichotomy of me. You hear me sounding so mature and graceful a moment ago, and then you see it oscillate into that. And that's how quick I switch. You feel me? Like, no, I mean, you say that you never liked him, but it's like, no, that's the other thing. This entire, and I've learned not to internalize that as much or put too much stock or faith into it either, because this particular, it's like, it's the same in battle rap. Like, it's the same probably in all online communities, I would imagine. Like, they gonna love a motherfucker one week. He gonna be the coolest motherfucker ever. Everything he says is perfect. Hate you the next week, and then it's gonna switch back. You're a great podcaster, you're a horrible podcaster. It's because this generation is literally the Xbox Live chat. The Xbox Live chat has become an entire generation. You feel me? The Xbox party line, all that shit. And that's what is like inspiring. So it's like it goes from WU to LU to WU to LU to WWLLL, WWW. It all fucking WWE. You feel me? BBL WWE. Because like, yeah, we could use angles. And angles are important. As long as we know that they're not real. It's all an illusion. Oh, I'm like this. What are you talking about, bro? Like me? I go from the most loved to most hated to shit. I can't tell y'all when shit. Y'all low-key love me now. How about that old fly shit? How about that old fly shit? You know, like y'all low-key love me now, but I got a lot of Charizards, a lot of Bulbasaurs. You feel me? Been collecting a lot of hops lately. I would like to come out with merch. No immediate plans, but it's like obviously it would be sick to get some drops going. It'd be dope to actually do like a collab with somebody that I respect and not just like get merch, but like a designer or like brand that I fuck with. That would be ideal to me. ¿Tú sabes, güey? No, I would say the like the biggest like old head YN. And I don't even like saying YN because you might as well just say the whole thing. Like so if you're gonna say that, it's a slippery slope, I feel like. But Jim Jones got that on lock. He's like 52 acting like that. And he is richer than me, I'll give him that. But I'm 42. But here's the thing, I'm never gonna act like a normal person my age. I didn't have a normal set of experiences, and like this is how I live my life. I'm not gonna ever be like but like I don't know, I don't feel like once you really, like I don't have kids for whose lives I can ruin, so really, what does it matter? I can do whatever the fuck I want. My bitch don't have kids, I don't have kids. You feel me? We're chilling, living our life, being artists, having fun, traveling. Shit, I'll be rich in experiences when I die. If I'm able to have enough money one day and a family and all that, cool. If not, I definitely made an impression in this motherfucker. Salute me when I'm gone. Pop bottles. All the ops gonna be smoking me and they patting. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be a trophy. So that's just it, bro. I'm gonna act whatever age I want whenever I feel like it. I'm gonna do whatever I want whenever I feel like it. I'm gonna continue to fail upwardly. I'm gonna continue to be an inspiration to all the people that are fuck ups and strange and outside the box and doing their best to be fly despite circumstances that are kind of fucking make you feel like you're down on yourself. I'm the human bounce back, all right? I'm not even old. I'm 42, but they've been saying like that's something that people say when they're upset, that because they look at like their parents or they're like, damn, my parents are this age and they're super lame, or they look at like themselves and like, oh, I'm this age and I should be. Why does he get to do this but I don't? And then it's like, well, why does he choose to do this and be like, I choose purposely to live where I live in the middle of the city. I could afford to start buying a house and buying land out somewhere in the country. It sounds like fucking shit. I was so depressed living. Anytime I didn't live in California, low key, after like a little while, I hated it. The only place that I lived like for a month or longer that I didn't fucking hate, or not hate, but like where I was like, oh, I need to. Even then, even being on tour in France and shit, like even living in Marseille, France, like I fucking that's another city I got on lock. You feel me? Even being out there, I was like, oh, I miss Cali so bad. I miss back home. If it's not LA or the Bay Area, like I'm smooth. I love New York. I can see myself living in New York, but and there's nothing. I'm not talking down to people that do that, but just don't talk down to me, or do. I don't give a fuck. But this is the other side of it. You feel me? Like I don't give a fuck about living. You feel me? Like I don't want to like a big house in Texas at all. That sounds like I would hate that. Now, props to anybody that chooses to do that and has enough money to do that. But like, I'd rather live in a condo one day. Maybe I'll get like a nicer apartment or like a house one day, but it'll be like in the West Side. I like being around people. You feel me? Like I like culture. I like activity. I like being able to walk to a store. Simple shit like that. That's me. That's me. Sharp not in here, bro. Y'all know damn well Sharp's not in here. Don't get fooled. What you should do, if somebody want me to look at a comment, send me a motherfucking super chat. Brandon debate is tomorrow after the news. Yeah, so the Brandon debate is tomorrow after the news. We gotta come up with debate points and all that shit. Josh saying he gonna keep, Josh talking about he gonna keep me off the news to save the debate points. Nah, put me on that motherfucker too. The fuck? Put me on that motherfucker too. Fuck is you talking about? Just fucking, what are you, I'm LeBron right now, bitch. Pass me the rock. Pass me the motherfucking rock, gang. Don't you know? I'm the one putting numbers on the board right now, gang. It'd be like if fucking Kobe, LeBron, and MJ, or no, let's just do like 96 Bulls. It'd be like if fucking it'd be like if Jordan and Pippen are fucking injured. I'd be Horace Grant, and Horace Grant will be pulling all the weight. I'm Horace Grant. I'm Dennis Rodman. I'm Dennis Rodman, if I'm being honest. But go look. What the fuck? Go look, bro. John, that's not really Sharp, but that's a funny comment. So go look. Sharp said he laced your bitch blunt. Scroll up. I don't even know what that means, bro. But that's pretty funny. Thanks for the $2. But no, there's like I could. Here's the crazy thing about it. I have no like actual like bitch that I used to date, like any ex-girlfriend that's now a prostitute. They're all like, it's crazy. They're all successful, every single one of them. People know because I've been in the public eye since my early 20s. So you can look at every bitch that I've been with for a prolonged period since then. Damn, I can think about every single one of my bitches. My old bitches is all doing good in life. Married, with kids, successful. Every single last one of them. Probably better off without me, type shit. I'll say that, but yeah, Sharp is not like this deranged fantasy he has of trying to like, no, you're not including my exes in your like weird fucking rape fantasies that you indulge in, that your bitch said you indulge in, because you like weird shit. And you like girls that pretend that they're 13 years old, bro, that turns you on. Your bitch said that. There's no bitch saying that about me. And I've had hella girlfriends, wives, look them up, you feel me? They're all out there. Shit, everybody know Peaches, everybody know Helen, everybody know Jenny, everybody know Alexandra, everybody know Miriam, everybody know Andrea, everybody know Marissa, Marisa, stupid. All my fucking exes, my Rolodex. Who am I missing? Even like random bitches that I fucked for prolonged periods of time, y'all know. And my bitch now definitely ain't my bitch now definitely ain't never been no prostitute, nothing like that. You feel me? But all my other, she's like, my bitch now is like the most turned up girl for real. Most of the bitches I've been with are square as fuck. All of them, like, all the bitches I just mentioned, like my girlfriends, the ones I introduced to before that it was a little janky, like Dory. Ugh. Yeah, Dory was brutal. Yeah, Leia, the Russian mobster bitch. Yeah, so I had a couple misses like in high school. Yeah, see them, if you go back that far, so to find a bitch of mine that could possibly get turned out or be on the blade, you'd have to go back to literally the year 2000. The year 2000 was the last time I was looking down a bitch that who knows where this bitch is, if she alive. And a few of the ones prior to that, the show have slung the pata, used to sling the kata. I wouldn't be surprised. But literally any of my bitches in my adult life, that's the name for me, church. So I don't know, player. No, I'm definitely not. I'm literally focusing on the majority of this conversation. I've been live for an hour and 40 minutes. Thank you all for supporting. Like, share, subscribe. I'm gonna be doing these like as much as I can. I try to do them daily. You feel me? Been slacking the past couple of days. We're doing live music streams as well. I'm not trying to focus on Cuzzo like that, but when he get brought up to the degree he do in the chat, and I just get a super chat about it, then you feel me? That's what I gotta deal with. But all praise to Heavenly Father Jesus Christ. You feel me? I'm about to smoke some Abigail real quick and chill. You feel me? No, I'm me as a motherfucker. I'm too me. I'm too me. Like I got fucking fucked your bitch from the back end of the mouth. Like there's two me's. Woo. You dig? My two me. Fuck no, bro. I don't fuck with the devil. The fuck? Hell no. Hell no. You all over the place. Last chance to choose you not to prove you're not a stupid cat instead of play a super chat before I Skype out this motherfucker. And if you anything else y'all want me to address, that would be the way to do it. I'm gonna hang here for 5 more minutes and then Skype out this bitch unless y'all shoot a super chat. With that being said, I do appreciate all y'all logging in with me, all the people viewing, liking, fucking with the shit. I'm super juiced on this channel. I'm inspired. I'm motivated. We gonna keep going. You feel me? No, you're right. Like, I'm gonna try to dial back on the this and the dead. To be honest with you, but I feel like the point's been made. I don't want it to like be like a thing. Although like I do have my thoughts on it. Like beyond like just like the breaking things down in their core essence of like good and evil, which is so base. And like you're right, there's no denying good and evil and the middle ground between that as well. However, and I embody good, I'm on the side of good, but like evil things have been done to achieve righteousness, and that's where it becomes tricky. That's where it becomes tricky. Evil things got to get done sometimes. Do the right thing. What I'm gonna need y'all, it's all perception too, and it's very like subjective, you know. But sometimes you have to become bad to become good, straight up. You feel me? Yeah. So that's just it. No, of course, like, but good always ends. Like, good always wins in the end, but sometimes it doesn't win. Sometimes good loses. Like good, like as in like Job, keep your faith, yeah. You feel me? But like, when you're living in an evil world, sometimes you have to be fucking more savvy than the next man. But of course, like I'll never like say I'm not godly. But I also feel like godly is a lofty thing to say because that's like a level that you don't just achieve overnight. You know, you got to get there. And I am a precious child of God, and I'm perfectly imperfect, and I'm a work in progress, and I'm okay with that, and I'm okay with who I am, and I'm excited for the man that I'm continuing to grow into and become. And I know that the best version of me isn't here yet. I know that. That's why if I really didn't give a fuck, why the fuck would I be on a treadmill at 9 in the morning, 9:40 in the morning? Why would I be on live trying to fucking even chop it up with y'all and get my channel to continue to grow? You feel me? All those streams are up, bro. None of my streams are down. You just gotta click on the live tab when you go look at Oh, for sure. First of all, you can like the day you stop evolving, you might as well just like die. For sure, at 42, like you can continue to grow as a person. I really hope you do. You don't get to, if you get to my age, if you're lucky enough, if you're blessed enough to live as long as me, and it's funny that this junkie, this flunky, this loser is still thugging after all these years. I was supposed to be dead many, many times, but I'm still here. And if you're lucky enough to join me at the ripe old age, said with a hint of irony, of 43, then please, like, you're gonna be like, damn. I remember when that one fool that I was trying to troll because I had someone else's dick in my mouth at the time, blah, 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 blah. I remember that when that fool said that, when he was on the treadmill that one day, he was right. Or you're just gonna be like one of these regular civilians that just settle for their position in life and then just become that and stop evolving, and you got your 3 kids and, you know what I'm saying, your picket fence, God willing, right? You get to that and that's what you want? It's not what I want. It's not what I want. And I'm not happy with what I have yet. I mean, I'm happy with it and I'm grateful for it, but I want more. I want more. That's it. Exactly. No, I'm not a Freemason. I'm not a member of anything besides what the fuck I'm a member of. I'm big West Side, you feel me? That's it. That's it. Yeah, bro, I've literally like spent the whole first half hour of this live talking about exactly what race I am, what nationality. And yeah, and by the way, I'll say this, whoever made that post, I got a final fucking message to you. All right? I'll put my mom's chicken marsala, veal scallopini, and motherfucking, when it's motherfucking Christmas time, Feast of the Seven Fishes. I'll put her handles, I'll put her chicken cutlets, I'll put her motherfucking spaghetti bolognese, I'll put all that shit. Prosciutto and melon motherfucking charcuterie. I'll put her motherfucking, what's it called? Cheese wheel pasta from Pecorino, or I'll put her Pecorino up against anything that your mama make. I guarantee you, my mama studied under Giuliano Bugiali. She's a world-class motherfucking chef from Italy. So shut your motherfucking ass up about I ain't Italian, bitch. That's what I really, and you can never take that away from me. They want to take so much from me. These motherfucking lames want to take so much from me. They gonna now tell me I'm not Italian? Fuck you. Straight like that. I'm the wop who keeps it popping. The greasiest Goomba. Fuck you thought. Weirdos. Yeah. I literally am. All this Jewish shit is crazy. I'm fucking Christian, you stupid bitches. Went to fucking Episcopalian school, not Hebrew school. God. But I'm a Jew. Yeah, I'm gonna be a Jew when I'm in court against Yuri, bitch. I promise you that. Haha. Yeah, exactly. Fuck Sharp and his whole white family. Trill spill, no. Yeah, I meant that. I'll be reacting to the chat. Lush, the Italian Jew who wants to be black but claims the Rasa. Now, I don't want to be black. The Rasa claim me, and I'm an Italian. And I got a little bit of Hebrew lineage as well. That's what the fuck I am, bitch. The Bay love me, but I'm from West LA. The world love me, and there's nothing you can say or do about it. But let's talk about Rasa real quick. What does Rasa mean, right? Think you're from Mexico? That makes you Rasa? Who's the fucking president of Mexico? Who's the president of Mexico? Claudia Sheinbaum is the president of Mexico. What is she? Listen to that name. Listen to that name. Who's the president of Mexico? Oh shit. Oh shit. Who's the president of Mexico? Is it a Jewish bitch? Is it a Jewish bitch? Is a Jewish woman the president of Mexico? Yeah. So what the fuck does raza even mean? And how the fuck am I not when the majority of y'all got the same DNA as me? Primarily if you're from the northern part of Mexico, shit, heavy conquistador blood all up in your DNA, homie. You European just like me. You might as well be last name Smith, half of y'all motherfuckers. And the Alvarez, that is your last name, is fucking from Europe. Martinez, Ramirez, they all from motherfucking Spain. Player, educate yourself. Educate yourself. So like, I know this is like a lot of thoughts for some of y'all to process. I'm a little bit too intelligent and educated for simple-minded motherfucking cretins to even converse with. But add a crease to your cranium, player, because I just lace you up with some actual knowledge, not some fucking some dollar store fake iceberg slim quasi fucking pimp rhetoric. No, I actually gave you some history. Some of y'all getting put up on game about your own motherfucking people. Yeah. Keep that in mind, players. With that being said, let me get a bunch of cocaine bots in the chat. Tune in at 3 p.m. today, Pacific Standard Time, for the No Jumper Show. Me, Adam 22, the return of Munchie B. And I can't say who the other person is, but he is a dope ass motherfucker. Tacos al pastor are my favorite. Now you're making me hungry. Don't do that. I'm trying to eat better right now. Please like, share, subscribe, send a motherfucking super sticker or a super chat. I'm gonna work on some membership shit eventually. More music streams. We got one this Friday going up. Lush World, the only movement, baby. You'll play a pot of Lush Uno. The White Brick, baby. Meth Drip Lamar. The Domestic Whip Crasher. Mayor of MacArthur Park. Come on, man. We about this biatch, out this biatch. Ooh. More cocaine bots in the chat. Quit playing with the player.